Hey, how we doing? 4:30 a.m. We're on a run to go meet up with some dogs and do a speed workout today. I'm talking, some of these guys are freaks. So we're on a jog over there, and then we're gonna have another warm up with them. It's gonna be like an 8-mile workout today, a speed workout. So, you know, 4 or 5 of those miles will be work. The other is just warm up and cool down. But it's gonna be tough, and we're gonna lay some freaking wood before the sun's even up today. So it's gonna be a blast. Looking forward to it. Hopefully, I'm not gonna lie, my legs, I've been a little dead. I've been putting some miles up these last few days. So this will be interesting, but I'm excited. It's gonna be a blast. Try to catch up with you guys during, or maybe just after. Oh. Done. And just like that, we are in a car in Orlando, Florida. Let me figure out how to turn this thing on. I always tell myself, hey, don't forget to like film some B-roll of like transitioning and the travel. That way the story kind of makes a little bit more sense. And then I get to whatever, Then I get to whatever my destination is, and I realize I didn't film anything. So, jump cut. We're in Orlando, Florida. So this is living. Office, Chick-fil-A. Gonna eat dinner in bed, enjoy a couple shows, get 9 or 10 hours of sleep tonight. So really no complaints on my end. Gonna snack, gonna munch on this, and I'll catch you guys at the gym in the morning. This is going to be very interesting. The gym we're at today is the Rosen Aquatic and Fitness Center. It's a massive pool. Like, there's lots of swimming events that happen here, but it also happens to have a decent looking weightlifting gym that I saw online, and it's right by me, which is why I chose it. But it says online that it opens at 5 a.m., but there is not a soul in sight. Also, they make it very confusing. I keep walking around the building. I don't know where you're supposed to walk in. This is the problem with traveling and gyms, is you just can't nail the time, because at home, I know by the second how long it's gonna take me to get to the gym, to work out and get home. And then here, when you see a gym's 0.3 miles away, and you're like, oh, you know, you're gonna save some time with this and that. Oh wait, I think I see someone. All right, we made it into the gym. Finally got some weight on the bar. Today's workout is consisting of legs and back, and perchance a couple miles. We've got a lot of traveling going on this week, so the long 16-17 mile run that I would have wanted to do might not happen, so we're gonna get a little more consistency rather than less longer runs. So today would be my either off day or shortest run of the week. We'll see what time permits, but right now we're warming up with squats, and then we'll get into the rest of the workout. Also, if it seems like I'm talking very quiet, it's because I am. This gym, nice equipment, super small, no music, and there's like 4 of us in here. I mean, it goes with just any lift, but if you don't work at it, you don't progress. And especially squats, with all the running that we're doing, like, I'm only doing back squats probably once a month. I'm lifting legs, but actual squats once a month. So the idea of progressing past 225, because like back in the day, I think I've talked to you about it, that we do 405 or even more. 225 is just absolutely crushing my back right now. So the last thing I want to do is get hurt, but it is just so demoralizing struggling with 225 when I used to just skip 135 and go straight to 225 as a warm-up, and now it's our working sets. It's not like it feels heavy, it just feels really awkward. It feels the same, but then squatting it, my muscles are just like, we're not there right now. Which, to be transparent, I don't really care. Rosen Aquatic and Fitness Center ranking. I'm gonna have to go with a 5/10, which I might be, skewed on the bad side of Biassee because I think the biggest seller is their pool and the open pool and diving. But as far as a gym goes, there's like 4 people in there. Vibe was weird. Half the time there was music going way too loud, the other half dead silent. But plus size, they had basically everything you needed. They had dumbbells that went up to, I think, 100. They had multiple machines. Now they didn't have every machine, but they had enough to get a good workout. I will say some of the cables though could use some WD-40, or I could use some carbs or something because they were not moving smooth. They were not moving smooth. I was doing way lighter weight than usual just because it was like catching so much. So 5 out of 10 for their gym. Now, I am here for a few more days, so I did pack a bathing suit, so we might get some laps in. It was good enough. It was good enough. If you're going for a lift, I wouldn't recommend it. There's definitely gonna be better gyms in the Orlando area. So, end of the day, everything taken care of that we needed to take care of. And I'm in Orlando, and I'm like, what else is there to do besides go to Universal or go to Disney? And it's looking like it might pour on me. So smart and also like an idiot, I decided to just go for a little jog around town. Now I'm staying on Universal Boulevard, and it's like, it reminds me of like a Pigeon Forge or like a made up town. Sorry, I'm trying not to get hit by a car while I cross the street. But yeah, it's like, everything seems made up. It's like super nice. And then the more you look at it, the less nice it actually is. So I don't know how long I want to stay out here. And I think I might get rained on. And also my legs are so dead from lifting legs this morning. I'm like trying really hard on this run right now. And I shouldn't be. All right. I'm gonna wrap this run up. Hopefully I don't get caught in the rain. You see, this is the thing I'm talking about. This right here. We're at Pirates Town. Seems like a nice little street, like University. I'm like, oh, maybe this is fancy. Maybe I'm just like on the outskirts. No. Pirates Town, center of the city. Just kidding. I don't really know if it's the center of the city. Oh! And another run done. 3 miles, 8:51 pace, which honestly I was a little surprised with literally how dead my legs feel right now. A workout in the morning and now a run in the evening. I mean, it's not like that run had any purpose other than let me get outside, explore Orlando a little bit. I've been here like once before, well, maybe twice. I went to Universal and Disney World when I was a little kid. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not just gonna sit in a hotel room. And I don't get how people can be evening runners. People like to wait until the sun's setting, like after dinner. That's even more crazy, but just later in the day they prefer to run. And their reasoning is because I don't like getting up early. I can't get up and run right away. But the greatest part about running in the morning is because the first part of a run, whether it's the evening or the morning, sucks. Like that first 2-3 miles of warming up sucks. But in the morning, you can get that sucky part over before you even wake up. And by the time you're awake, you're already 4 or 5 miles into that run and you're feeling good. Whereas if you did it in the evening, you feel that first 3-4 miles. What a freaking day. What a great day we had. A lift, a run, some hardcore work. You can't beat a great day. That's why they call it great. But guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna go catch up with a longtime buddy, see how he's doing. Hadn't seen him in quite a few years, so I don't really want to film anything while we're out catching up. Just really want to soak in that moment. Missed him, haven't seen him. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thanks for watching another one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.